Hello YouTube, this is Oifriendlyfire and Mr. Avacada. Here to bring you some information on the WarZ, maybe some helpful information on the WarZ, hopefully helpful, and do it to the backdrop of a little DayZ. Interesting video here. As you can see, I'm in a weird place to Lingor Island. This is a mod that was put in the game that allows you to build bases. It's pretty unique, so I've infiltrated this base. There doesn't seem to be anyone here at this point. So I'm going to wait on Mr. Avacada to bring me a toolbox. We thought it'd be a great time to cut a YouTube video on about what we think about the WarZ and DayZ. So let's get started. What do you got, Avacada?
Well, you told me earlier that you were on the forums and you read something about WarZ. Tell me about that.
Well, I read all kinds of stuff about the WarZ. There's some interesting things coming up about the WarZ. We all know that the official alpha release is going to be today at well, the 15th at I'm guessing 2 p.m. Eastern time, which is where I am. I'm in Illinois, so, and you are as well. So yeah. We're looking at around 2 o'clock.
I was hoping for midnight.
I know, a midnight release would have killed it for me, but no dice. So, yeah, I think that the developers are shooting for noon, and they're starting to release out of California. So we'll go from there, which is weird. I thought that they were a foreign company. They're kicking it off out of California and Los Angeles. That's the word that I got today. So anyways, all this information you can find on their forums. A couple of things to go over real quick. There's going to be some weird things happening over the next 5 to 15 days. From now till the 31st, we're looking at a different game altogether. 30% of the map is playable, rather than the normal 100%, which is not normal by any stretch, but it's understandable. They want to test the map in a small area. They're only allowing a max of around 30 players, per map, so that they can work out of as many of the bugs as they can in the smaller areas with a lot of players in the smaller areas. So you're still going to be able to play. You're still going to be able to kick some ass and have some zombie killing fun. But it's going to be kind of a different game. So don't be discouraged if over the next few days, it wasn't the experience you expected. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's alpha, so yeah.
It is alpha, and you're not, if you've signed up for the big package like I did. There was 3 packages: Pioneer, or Survivor, Pioneer, and Legendary. If you've gotten Legendary, then you get 6 months of server hosting. Well, that doesn't kick in until the servers start up, and they're not going to start the servers until at least November 1st. They're going to keep everything in their control at this point so that they can change the size of the map and change the players. So that's what we're looking at there.
Now, I got 1 month of server hosting. How's that going to work?
You do have 1 month of server hosting. Basically, you're going to sign up for a server, just like you would, in the early DayZ days, the private hive days, or the main hive days. Which a lot of people are going to say, oh man, I got to go through these douchebags to get servers, but I think it's going to be a lot different this time. We're going to be looking at something more along the lines of Battlefield than Minecraft, which could be a good thing. Which it really could be a good thing. Eventually, I'm sure that people are going to crack it, and there's going to be private servers, and those are. And
then the hackers will have the game.
Right. To be honest, though, the private servers, those are the days that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I've always found private servers to be more fun than the main hives, and usually the hackers leave them alone. So that's what I got about what to expect when you're expecting. I read that book when my wife was pregnant with my kids. So. That's it. Oh, and over the next 5 days, don't forget, you got 5 more days, including today, to buy at a discounted price. It's 30-something% off. I got the Legendary package today for, what, $40, I think? It's going to be $60. So, do yourself a favor and buy it soon, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What'd you get? You got Survivor?
It's going to be a great game.
You got
No, I got Pioneer.
You got Pioneer, that's right. And that's a great package. I almost got it, but I thought, no, I want yellow name tag in the forums. And I got it, buddy. Right there under my name, it says Legend.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
I guess I got to sign up on the forums then.
Legendary. That's right. Sign up on the forums and sign in. There's all kinds of tools to do that. Anyways, by the way, people, this isn't going to be a very interesting on the video, as I'm still waiting on Avacada to bring me that toolbox. Come on, you juice bag. Get in here.
Well, I heard a guy shoot a very big gun. There's a helicopter crash right here. And it's on the way to Pista.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
A little held up at the moment, but you know.
Here you go. If you guys like this server and want to check it out, this is what you're looking at here. It's a Bliss server, heavily modified by the private server owners. Really cool dudes, always in the server. Just type in 600 vehicles in your commander or in your multiplayer. There you go. And that's the address. Boom. Wait, US023, right on. Thanks US023, it's a great server, I've had a lot of fun here. 600 vehicles, go crazy. Anyways, next topic. What do you think about the user interface on the WarZ?
Well, way better than DayZ right now, but I don't blame DayZ because they got to use the ArmA engine.
Right.
It's just a mod. And this is a game. It's coming out. So.
Well,
But
some would say that the user interface looks a lot like the War Inc., which I disagree with. I've never played War Inc. I did a little research on it though. It doesn't, but you know, whatever. To each his own.
What's War Inc.?
This is the game that the engine's made off of. This is what Hammerhead Studios has developed in the past, and it's their War Inc. engine. That's what we got here. So that's what we're playing. That's what we're going to be playing the WarZ on. Hopefully tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Don't forget. So you know, user interface I think is going to be a lot easier. Your inventory, getting in and out of your inventory is going to be a lot better. I seen a video with a guy wearing a teddy bear for a backpack. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want it. You know, customization is going to be great. Adding and dropping supplies, getting stuff into your weapon. Touching on that, next 30 days, I forgot about this. The weapons aren't going to be exactly the same. Ammo and weapons are going to be rare, and ammo is said to be extremely rare. Again, all this information can be seen at the WarZ forums. Look for anything written by Sergey. That's the guy that's running this show at this point, and this is where I'm getting all my information from, for the most part. So, yeah.
So the guns are gonna be really hard to find?
Over the next few days. I think they're really trying to get people close to each other. That's what it looks like to me. 30 people in a server, 30% of the map unlocked is all, and only, you know, mostly melee weapons. I think they want to get people close to each other. They want to get people interacting so that they can see what kind of bugs they're going to face, you know, whenever those kind of situations happen. And I understand that. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aggravated zombie. Did you just say something?
I know, same here. Yeah, I'm at a chopper crash right now. It's.
Did you just say something in the server? In the.
Sorry, yeah, maybe.
Did you just say hey?
Oh no, I didn't say hey. Why?
Somebody did. Oh, this is gonna be fun then. Alright, well, good thing I'm already recording, huh? That was freaky. Let's take this guy out as silent as possible.
Oh, side chat. I saw a video with chat on there. Yeah, WarZ. So I think it's gonna be pretty similar.
You know, that's something I'm not looking forward to. I hope that they don't do side chat. I think it.
Yeah, why's that?
You know, it takes away from the game. I think that WarZ is going to be a lot less realistic than this game, than DayZ. But the only reason for that is because it's built off of ArmA. ArmA is the primo realistic game, right? So yeah. I feel like it's going to be a lot less realistic. But I think one thing they can do to make it feel a little more at home for, you know, the hardcore players is to just disable side chat entirely. You shouldn't be able to ask somebody in a zombie apocalypse where they are when they're, you know, 100 kilometers away. So, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time,
gotta have some fun with it.
At the same time, we use Skype, so and TeamSpeak, so whatever. Yeah, what do you do? PvP, looking a lot different. Looking way more Call of Duty, way more Battlefield, way less ArmA, way less, you know, Future Soldier. What do you think? What do you think about PvP?
I think it actually will be more PvP intense. I think you'll run into more people because the fact that there's more people on the server.
Right.
And you could build, I believe, a base that you can. And I think finding bases will be easy to find because people have lights. I've seen lights in videos with generators.
Right, sure. Yeah, what about did you see the video of the two snipers taking the 4 guys in the building?
Yes.
Where were the zombies at in that building? Where were the zombies at in that video?
I
They
couldn't
didn't
tell
seem
you.
to make much of an appearance. I don't want this, you know, this
Yeah.
game is first and foremost a zombie survival, zombie survival game. I don't want it to turn into, you know, Electro at 2 p.m. or what will, I guess it'd be more like 3:30, 4 p.m. when all the kids get off of school, you
Mhm.
know. I
Yeah.
think I want to steer away from that. So, but you know, it's not my game. I'm not developing. That's just a suggestion I have for you. Hammerhead Studios. There you go. Uh, bring the
And
zombies on. Even if there's, I've heard they're slower. I've seen them. They're slower. They're, you know, they're a little tougher to take. Headshots only. So basically, you got to get in close if you've got crappy weapons and do work, right? So,
do zombies run in that game, or do they just walk?
well, from what I gather, they walk. I've heard of this glowing zombie, something about a special zombie that drops some type of strain of thing that you need to try to, you know, find the cure and all those other things. For their plot line and their storyline, and I think it's a little faster and a little harder to kill. But you know, saying that there's such a thing as a fast zombie is, I mean, it's
So
not
there's
really
like
a
a
zombie.
special infected.
Right, right. You know, and that's always been the premise of DayZ. They said that from day one here, that these aren't zombies, they're infected. They're infected. They run really fast, they're scary, and they're up in your face, they're up in your grill. We all remember our first day on DayZ, you know. There was
Oh
never,
yeah.
you've never played anything like it before. It was unreal, scary as hell, and that's where we are. So that's, I'm hoping for an experience much like that, whenever we crack this bad boy back open again. I think the gameplay mechanics of the game are going to be a lot better. What about you? What do you think about the, you know, as far as the way the smooth, rough, what?
Yeah, I'm looking at like 60 frames a second, like constantly, like super smooth.
That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. You know, I run a counter on my PC, so now in this game now I'm doing about 20, 25 frames a second. I got a pretty beefy machine, but I think the ArmA is geared more towards 30 frames a second, kind of like Battlefield. You know, your Call of Duty games, things like that, are geared at 60. But there is something that I've noticed is that the Hammerhead games, they can run on a lot of different kind of machines. If you've got 2 gigs of RAM, you're going to be able to run this game. 2 gigahertz processor or better, you're going to run this game. It's not like ArmA. You know, this is, you're watching this video in high def right now. Everything is at its max, and you know, it looks good. And a lot of people wouldn't be able to do this with their machine, so that's going to be something to think about. And I think that that's going to take away a little bit from hit detection and things like that. That's just my thoughts on God.
Oh, I saw hit markers
Yeah?
in there in one
Hit
of the videos.
markers. That brings me to
Pretty
another
nice.
point. Regular and hardcore. Fans of DayZ will pick hardcore. Fans of ArmA will pick hardcore. You die, you're done. You're done. That's the way it should be. And it's good. It's glorious. It's glorious. It's scary. It's intense. Regular, not so much, from what I'm gathering.
Hey.
Not so much. I mean, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, hardcore. You said that when you die, you lose all, like everything. That's what I'm used to. So like, I don't think I could play
Right.
regular. It would be too
Right.
weird.
Just like, you know, I played some BF3 the other day. It wasn't the same. You know. So anyway, that's what I got there. You know, and that's really all I really know about the WarZ. I think it's going to be an amazing game.
Holy shit, there's a lot of
I
guns here.
think that
Yeah, I can't wait to play
right.
tomorrow.
I think that
It's gonna be
the
amazing.
people are going to get blown away.
Hell yeah.
We got some intruders on our channel here. In our side chat. That's why we get rid of side chat. Check this out. This one we just do a little.
There's an AK-74 up here.
Hello?
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Boom.
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
that's the wrong one.
No voice in the side chat.
Yeah, there you go. You tell him. Tell him, guy. That reason. That's the guy that runs this service. That's funny. Anyways, whatever. Stupid people. That's why I don't want side chat. You just removes, idiot-proofs the whole situation. So, there you have it. 10 minutes of gameplay running around Lingor Island on a base building server. It's a really cool server. Lots of fun. Lots of vehicles, which you'd think 600 vehicles, oh man, that's too much, but you can't find enough parts for 600 vehicles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's so true.
I got engine parts in my backpack. I got a car right over here, but I've somehow managed to stick myself in this box. I can't get out. I can't get out of this thing. So it's whatever. We're gonna wait on Avacado. We're gonna get our toolbox, get out of here, and kill some fools. So that's it for me. Oifriendlyfire signing out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon on WarZ.
See you guys later.